Can you see it?
Yes, yes. Yeah, it is visible.
Okay, start.
Day 19. Living your attitude of gratitude. Today is devoted to thanking life for all its many gifts and learning how to live with an attitude of gratitude every day.
Yeah. So we have already learned this, and it's a time to, revisit it and see how much are we practicing. If we are not practicing much, then this is a reminder for us that we are supposed to be having an attitude of gratitude for everything in our life. Like few things must have already got inculcated in your, life.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
you are getting up in the morning and saying thank you to your bed, thank you
yes,
for a new day, and
yes,
thank you to your blanket, or thank you to your chappals when you put your foot down,
yeah,
thank you to your legs. Like
yes.
certain things have already got
The very
included
first
in your
footstep. Yes,
included in your daily routine.
yes,
Now this chapter is going to remind us whatever we have not been doing it, then it's a time to start incorporating them also in your daily life. Yeah, please read.
Did you know that prosperity and gratitude go hand in hand? I am always grateful to be one with universal wisdom and backed by universal power.
Okay, pause. So gratitude and prosperity goes hand in hand. Why? Prosperity means हम जब कहते हैं ना prosperity मतलब समृद्धि means we talking about something which is increasing, right?
Yes,
ये when we say na that somebody's income has increased, or somebody has started living in a better lifestyle, and we say iski na he's really prospering. So there's something which is increasing, which is expanding, right?
yes, yes,
So gratitude, what does gratitude says? Whatever you pay gratitude to, it expands, it increases. So gratitude and prosperity goes hand in hand. And even in yesterday's chapter, we learned this to
yes,
increase your vessel, to
yes,
expand your vessel. If you want to have abundance, you have to have a bigger vessel. How to increase that vessel is by gratitude. Yeah, by good feelings, by gratitude. So prosperity and gratitude goes hand in hand. And we have already learned that if you remember that mantra, whoever has gratitude for life or for
yes,
health, for money, it expands, it increases. And who
yes,
doesn't have, whatever he or she has will also be taken away. That is a
right,
mantra.
yes.
That is a main mantra of gratitude. So the more you pay gratitude, the more it expands, the more it increases. Yeah.
I have noticed that the universe loves gratitude. The more grateful you are, the more goodies you get. When I say goodies, I don't mean only material things. I mean all the people, places, and experiences that make life so wonderfully worth living. You know how great you feel when your life is filled with love and joy and health and creativity, and you get green lights and parking places. This is how our lives are meant to be lived. This is how our lives can be if we are grateful. The universe is a generous, abundant giver, and it likes to be appreciated.
Yeah, pause. So what it says is, when it says that universe loves gratitude, who doesn't love gratitude? Who doesn't like being appreciated? Everybody does. So does universe. Because we are part of universe. We have learned all this because it has come to us from universe only. So when we say that the more you pay gratitude to universe, the more goodies you get. Now, goodies could be in any form. Can be in the form of a green light everywhere. Goodies can be in the form of getting a parking space. Goodies can be in the form of a good health. Goodies can be in form of people who love you. So goodies doesn't mean only money. Goodies doesn't mean only money. It is also all these good things in life, whatever makes your life fulfilling and gives you aliveness. All this is due to the gratitude you pay to the universe. The more gratitude you pay to the universe, the more prosperity in every way will be yours. Yeah.
Yes. Think about how you feel when you give a friend a present. If the person looks at it and frowns or says, "It's not my style," or "I did never use anything like that," then you will have little desire to ever give that person a present again.
Pause. So this is actually happened with me. I was in a relationship, and this person, every time he used to go abroad, he used to get तब तो बहुत होता था कि abroad जा रहा है कोई गिफ्ट लेके आएगा. होता था ना पहले पहले
Yes,
कि फॉरेन से मतलब he is going abroad and मेरे लिए क्या लेके आएगा वहां से. I mean, I never felt कि मेरे लिए क्या लेके आएगा, but he always used to get something.
right.
And he loved pearls, and he always used to say तेरे ऊपर pearls बहुत अच्छे लगते हैं. So he got me a pearl ka necklace, he got me a pearl ki watch, and he get me a pearl ka set and all that. And so I mean, he came from one of the trips and he says, "Guess मैं तेरे लिए क्या लेके आया?" So I was very excited. देखो इस बार क्या आया? And he took out a very nice, sleek looking case and
Oh,
gave it to me, and I opened it. It had beautiful pearl necklace again.
wow.
And the only thing which came out of my mouth was, "Will say pearls." And after that day, he did not give me any gift. He never bought me anything.
Okay.
Just because I said, "फिर से एक और pearl," you know.
Okay.
And I was like, I think I was in my late 20s, and I'm a very childlike person. When I'm in the company of people I love, I become like a child.
Yeah.
So I was like a very childlike, and I said, "Oh, फिर से एक pearl, फिर से pearls, like that." And that person never gave me anything. And this is true. अगर आपने किसी को कोई गिफ्ट दी है, उसने अपना कुछ फेस बना लिया कि ये क्या लेके आ गया, you will never feel like giving anything to that person again.
Very true. Very true.
Yeah. So similarly, if you are not saying gratitude to universe and you are actually complaining about it, कि मैंने तो ये मांगा था और तुमने ये दे दिया, so you can imagine what kind of response you're going to get from the universe. Yeah, please read.
Then you will have little desire to ever give that person a present again. However, if your friend's eyes dance with delight and she is pleased and thankful, then every time you see something she would like, you will want to give it to her. For quite some time now, I have been accepting every compliment and every present with the thought, I accept this with joy and pleasure and gratitude. I have learned that the universe loves this expression, and I constantly get the most wonderful presents.
Okay, so I recently had my birthday, and I had this kirtan at home, and people who knew this was because of my birthday, they brought gifts for me. So पहले क्या होता था, like I always used to see कि क्या मेरे लिए क्या आया है, and as a human being, we are always trying to say, "अच्छा मैंने ये दिया था, मुझे क्या मिला?" Yeah, and
Right.
so I mean, I also used to be like that, because though I keep giving, because I rarely receive anything, because somebody's daughter is getting married, somebody's son is getting married, so I'm always giving, because I'm single. I'm not getting anything from anywhere, because
Correct.
मेरे यहाँ तो कुछ होता ही नहीं है ना.
सही है.
It was only for my birthday that when I give gifts to others, there are some expectations, रहती है as a human being. No matter how much you say कि मुझे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता, but वो एक हल्की सी expectation रहती है, and especially if somebody doesn't get anything, it's fine. But if somebody gets it, then that comes. Let me see, what did this person give me?
Yes.
And if it happens to be something you really enjoy, or some love, or like, you really feel very excited and happy about it.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Very
it's
true.
okay. I mean, you receive it graciously, you say thank you to that person. But if it is something which you really enjoy, or something you really like, you will have a different look on your face. Your eyes will be twinkling, and you will be smiling from ear to ear, looking at that.
Very
Isn't
true.
it?
Yes.
Isn't
Very
it?
true.
Yeah. And then you're smiling ear to ear. इतने खुश हो रहे होते हो, आंखों में इतनी चमक होती है. Oh, this is so beautiful. Yeah.
Yes.
Similarly, when you are paying gratitude to universe, the universe is giving you more and more of it.
Yes.
And the moment we start complaining about it, you know what happens. So here it says that I have been graciously and very, I've been accepting gifts. हम लोगों की गिफ्ट्स तो फिर भी एक्नॉलेज कर लेते हैं, बड़े प्यार से ले लेते हैं, बाद में बेशक चिक चिक करें, पर हम जब यूनिवर्स कुछ देता है, it's very rare that we are grateful.
Correct.
For example, yesterday when I was coming back, the flight was delayed by 2 hours.
Oh.
And that, I mean, when we were looking for the gate number, there was no gate number coming. And then we went to the staff to ask what is the status and what is it. And they said, we will update you, but the gate number is so and so. So I just went and sat in the lounge. And suddenly I realized that, when I was working, I used to track my boss's flights. So I can track my flight also. So I downloaded that and I started tracking my flight. So my flight had not even taken off from Srinagar. So then I started checking, and I knew that flight is coming. Otherwise, they were saying कि हो सकता है 7 बजे तक ना जाए flight. My flight was supposed to be at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And there was no other flight. There was a flight at 7 o'clock of Indigo, which was totally full. And there was a Air India flight, which was at 10 o'clock in the night. So we were stuck there. So I was just thinking what to do and all. Then I started tracking my flight. And I'm looking at it. Was I grateful at that time when the flight was delayed? No. I was cribbing. But when you start paying gratitude for everything which is happening in your life, because you don't know what learning is there. You don't know what that particular incident is actually telling you. Yeah. And since we did not know kab hoga, kya hoga, everybody was really, disheartened. And there was a guy sitting in the lounge with me, and I just told him the flight has left at 3:15 from there, and another 10 minutes is landing. So there, I could see that joy on his face. Thank God, at least. And so there are two ways of looking at it. One, nobody knows kya hone wala, aaram se baithe hue hain. And the other thing is, the moment I came to know the flight has taken off, there was joy.
Right.
There was relaxation. There was, I was feeling relaxed. Okay, now it is going to land. Maximum by 5 o'clock, we will be leaving. पहले तो पता था पता नहीं कब आएगी और कब चलेगी, and stuck here. So the moment I came to know about it, that it is, taken off from there and it's expected to be landing in 10 minutes and all, I started feeling happy about it. So that was something that, I felt gratitude for. Thank God. ना मुंह से निकलता ना थैंक गॉड के निकला
Yes.
वहां से, फ्लाइट निकली तो सही वहां से. But in the situation like that, are we grateful? We are not. Whatever life is giving us, we are always judging it. We are always looking for it. कि क्यों हो रहा है ये? And in fact, I was looking at it. Why am I having this experience today? I've been traveling so often to Amritsar. I've never had such experience. Why is it happening like this? And then I was just looking at it. How am I contributing to it? Like, you know, and I was just looking at it. क्यों हुआ ये? कैसे हुआ? And I was just trying to analyze it. And then I said, just let it be. Don't overanalyze things. Let it be.
Yes.
But maybe now, because I'm out of it, I have already reached. Maybe if I go back, revisit that and see it, maybe there was some learning there, which I missed out. बट हम क्या हर बार ग्रेटिट्यूड में होते हैं? नहीं होते हैं. अगर कोई हर बार हमें कोई गिफ्ट देता है तो क्या हम खुश होते हैं? नहीं होते हैं. बट व्हाट दिस चैप्टर इज गोइंग टू टीच अस इज that always have an attitude of gratitude that will bring abundance and prosperity in our lives. Yeah, please read.
Be grateful from the moment you wake up in the morning. If you start the day by saying, "Thank you, bed, for a good night's sleep," from this beginning, it is easy to think of many, many more things to be grateful for. By the time I have gotten out of bed, I have probably expressed gratitude for 80 or 100 different people, places, things, and experiences in my life.
Wow, that is so superb. Yeah, 80 before getting out of the bed. That
Yes.
is something. That is something. I mean, हम तो 3-4 करके सोचते हैं बहुत कर लिया.
हाँ.
Isn't it? We say thank you to our bed, we say thank you to our pillow, and we say thank you to our blanket, and
Yes.
then and then we just you know go along and start doing our work. And जहाँ जहाँ याद आता है वहाँ वहाँ thank you बोल देते हैं. But she says 80 things for people and things. She says gratitude before getting out of her bed. Imagine कितना power packed day होगा उसका ना, with gratitude and abundance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we can count 100 footsteps, we can count. Like we have never paid gratitude for table or chairs or
Yeah.
a sofa or
Yeah.
laptop or mobile. We do
Yeah.
it, but very rarely it happens, not
Yeah.
daily.
Yeah. It's only whenever something clicks, अरे इसके लिए भी कर लेते हैं. Or and specifically when your laptop is giving a problem,
Yeah. Yes.
when your internet is giving you trouble, only then you start paying gratitude for it.
Exactly.
What if we start paying gratitude for every moment in our life, for everything in our life, like for this ring light, for this table lamp, for this
Yes.
laptop, for this mouse I'm using, and the internet connection, electricity. If you start paying gratitude for all of these, तो 100 तो आराम से हो जाएंगे.
Right. Yes.
But if she's saying 80 to 100 before getting out of the bed, then she must be saying gratitude to all her parents and all her teachers and all her people in her life, and house, people who built the house. I don't know what all she must be counting. But it's a
Yeah.
good way to begin the day, huh? By the way.
Even the office one that we did, like the manager at work,
Yeah.
invisible manager.
Yeah.
That also, very rarely it's right. But at the end of the day, when I already leave office, and I say thank you for the wonderful day I had at work. So otherwise, during the day, for pen, pencil, notebook, like you use it, but then you never think
Yeah.
of paying gratitude. That is what we had learned, that we have to pay gratitude for everything we use in the office as well.
And now when you're saying this, the thought which came to my mind is, I did not pay gratitude to the airlines. I did not pay gratitude to the staff. I did
Yeah.
not pay gratitude to the pilots. I did not pay gratitude to the lounge where I was sitting. I did not pay gratitude to the person who was serving me in the lounge. Yeah, I did not pay
Very true.
gratitude to the staff who was actually able to tell us, okay, what is the status? At least we were at, you know, ease. At least
Yeah,
now we know what is happening.
exactly.
And now when I'm looking at it, I did not pay gratitude to any one of them. Yeah, and for safe landing of the flight. I mean, even after having that kind of a, it was the bad weather in Srinagar, and you can imagine if somebody has to fly and the weather is not favorable, how
Favorable. Yeah.
stressful it could be. And for pilots, imagine so many people's lives at stake.
Correct.
And I did not pay gratitude to any one of them, yeah. And now, I mean, okay, I did not pay at that time. At least now I can pay it.
Yes,
But what I'm saying is, like, when she says 80 to 100 things and people, it's not difficult actually speaking. It,
exactly.
it is not difficult actually speaking. If even if we start counting our blessings right now, we can easily, I mean, if we sit down and start writing it right now, looking around us and looking into our lives, we can easily write 80 to 100.
Yes,
But the only thing is, we don't have that attitude. We don't look at things like that. Yeah.
exactly.
And this book is talking about attitude of gratitude, that your attitude itself is about gratitude only. Yeah, please continue.
Very true. In the evening, just before you go to sleep, review your day and bless and be grateful for all your experiences, even the challenging ones. If you feel that you made a mistake or made a decision that was not the best, forgive yourself. Be grateful for all the lessons you
Okay,
have learned.
pause, Almas. So, what this book is also talking about is what practices we have already been doing in magic. So, you have to count your blessings and you have to do your magic rock practice before going to bed. So by that, you will be reviewing your whole day and looking at it, what all happened and what were
Yes,
the best things, good things which happened in your life and what was the best thing which happened. And it says, when you're reviewing your day, if there was something which you did not go well, you have to look at it, what was the lesson in that? And if there was some decision which you took and you feel that it was not a right decision, just forgive yourself. Just forgive yourself there and then so that it doesn't get piled up. Because the more such decisions we make and more we keep holding it on against us, you know what happens.
very true.
That negative self talk is always going on. That chatter within us is always telling us you're not good enough. And आपकी फाइल you're not good enough वाली और मोटी होती चली जाएगी और भारी होती चली जाएगी. So the moment you realize that you've taken a wrong decision, it's okay. Just forgive yourself and learn from it. So the moment you forgive yourself, it will not get filed in that file, right? It'll
Yes,
go away. It'll just, you will just dismiss it. Otherwise,
yes,
वो आपकी वो file में जाके file हो जाएगी. So don't do
correct.
that. So it's a daily practice that when you're doing your magic rock practice, you can actually go through your day and see if there's something which you really need to look at, which you feel that you're not happy about, that मैंने ये ठीक नहीं किया. Just forgive yourself, pay gratitude, and then go to sleep. Yeah, please read.
Be grateful for all the lessons you have learned, even the painful ones. They are little treasures that have been given to you. As you learn from them, your life will change for the better. Rejoice when you see a portion of the dark side of yourself. This means that you are ready to let go of something that has been hindering you. At that moment, you can say, "Thank you for showing me this, so I can heal it and move on." Spend as many moments as you can today and every day being grateful for all the good in your life. If you have little good in your life now, it will increase. If you have an abundant life now, it will increase. This is a win win situation. You are happy and the universe is happy. This attitude of gratitude increases your abundance. When you interact with people today, tell them how grateful you are for what they have done. Tell sales clerks, waiters, postal works, postal workers, employees, friends, family, and perfect strangers. Let's help make this a world of grateful and thankful giving and receiving. Let's affirm I joyously give to life, and life lovingly gives back to me.
Yeah, pause. So I don't have to get into details about this, that you have to be grateful for whatever little you have. The more you say gratitude, the more it expands, you know about it. So, but today, as a practice of this book or as a practice of magic, whatever you want to call it, though it is a Sunday, but whoever you come across today, start paying compliments to them, start acknowledging them. And you know, तुम्हें आपको तो पता ही है thank you बोलना कैसे होता है. If you're saying thank you to somebody
Yes,
in person, आपको पता है आपको thank you कैसे बोलना है. Can you just give it back to me? कैसे बोलना होता है? Varun, can you tell me how you're supposed to say thank you in person when you're speaking to somebody?
We just say thank you.
We just say thank you.
Thank you for taking care of me. Thank you for providing everything that you have been doing
Yeah,
for me.
yeah. So you're supposed to say, why are you grateful?
Yes.
And when you say thank you to somebody in person, you're supposed to look into that person's eyes,
Yes.
smile, and then say this.
Yes.
Yeah. So always remember this. When you are saying thank you to somebody in person, you have to look into that person's eyes, smile, and say thank you. Thank you so much for doing this for me.
Right.
Yeah. So like yesterday, the flight which was coming from Srinagar was totally packed. ऊपर जो ओवरहेड बिन्स होते हैं किसी में भी जगह नहीं थी कुछ भी सामान रखने के लिए. And I was carrying my laptop bag. And so I requested the air hostess if she can help me with, keeping it somewhere. So she said, I'll keep it with me and you can take it when you're deplaning. So I was so grateful to her, that she helped me with that. And instead of my keeping it, under my seat and all, because I didn't feel comfortable keeping it there because as it is leg space वैसे ही नहीं होती है, उसको रख लो तो मतलब imagine कितना cramped हो जाता. But then she helped me with that. So I said thank you to her when I was deplaning, and I said thank you so much for keeping it with you so that I could sit comfortably. So this is how you're supposed to say. So दिन में आप कितने लोगों से भी मिलोगे. आपका ड्राइवर हो सकता है, आपका गाड़ी साफ करने वाला हो सकता है, आपकी मेड हो सकती है, आपकी वाइफ हो सकती है, आपका बच्चा आपके लिए कुछ कर सकता है, या आपकी मदर ने आपके लिए कुछ बना दिया. So for everybody today, ये नहीं बोला कि ये तो घर के हैं, इनको थोड़ी बोलना है. घर वालों को ही बोलना है अगर आप नहीं बोल रहे हो तो. अगर आपकी वाइफ ने आपको कुछ बना के दिया है तो उसे थैंक यू सो मच, इट इज सो टेस्टी. ये तुमने ये नई चीज ट्राई की, बहुत बढ़िया बनी है यार, बहुत बढ़िया है, बहुत अच्छा टेस्ट है. एंड इफ योर चाइल्ड इज ब्रिंगिंग समथिंग फॉर यू, मान लो कोई चाय बना के पिला दी, से थैंक यू सो मच, आई रियली नीडेड दिस कप ऑफ टी राइट नाउ. एंड हाउ डिड यू नो मुझे चाय चाहिए, इतनी बढ़िया चाय बनाई, मेरी पूरी थकान उतर गई. सो समथिंग लाइक दैट यू हैव टू से टू पीपल इन योर लाइफ टुडे, आप जिससे भी मिलते हो. या मेनी टाइम इट हैपेंस कि जैसे आप गाड़ी चला रहे हो एंड कोई सामने से आ रहा हो तो आप में से किसी एक को पीछे हटना है. अगर वो सामने वाला पीछे हट जाता है ना, So you have to be very gracious and say thank you so much. ये नहीं कि अकड़ के वहां से निकाल लो अपनी गाड़ी. अक्सर यही होता है. अगर कोई कोई पैसेज है ऐसा जिसमें दो गाड़ियां आ रही हैं, तो एक को पीछे जाना पड़ता है. अक्सर तो लड़ाई हो जाती है, तू पीछे जा, तू पीछे जा, मैं क्यों जाऊं, तू पीछे जा. अक्सर यही होता है जो मैंने देखा है. बट अगर कोई ग्रेशियसली पीछे हट रहा है, आपको जगह दे रहा है, तो you also show your gratitude to that person. Open your window and say thank you so much, and then drive away. These are very small things, but life में abundance ऐसे ही आती है. I've seen this in London and in US. People are very courteous like this. अगर कोई ऐसे करता है तो they will definitely stop and say thank you. अगर किसी ने आपके लिए लिफ्ट जा रही है और आप पहुंचे और उसने लिफ्ट रोक दिया आपके लिए, वो बंदा विल बी फुल ऑफ ग्रेटिट्यूड. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर स्टॉपिंग द लिफ्ट फॉर मी. हमारे जैसे तो लिफ्ट रोकी, चढ़े और चल दिए. किसका थैंक यू, किसको ग्रेटिट्यूड. या सो दिस ग्रेटिट्यूड, एंड कैन यू सी हाउ मच prosperity is there in those countries? It's not only one person who's doing it, everybody is doing it.
Yes,
our own people, when they go and start living there, they also do it. But when it comes to doing it here, we just give it a miss. So let's make it an attitude of gratitude that anybody doing anything for us, at least for today, let's start doing that. आज आपने सबको कॉम्प्लीमेंट करना है और आपने सबको ग्रेटिट्यूड देना है. कॉम्प्लीमेंट कैसे करना, मतलब मेरे जैसे तो कहीं भी रुक के, अब कल की बात, हाँ कल ही की बात है, एयरपोर्ट पे when we were waiting, फ्लाइट जैसे डिले हो गई थी. So there was this lady who I saw her in the washroom and she was wearing a very pretty kurti, उसने कुर्ता पहना हुआ था ब्लू कलर का with cut work का काम, बहुत सुंदर लग रहा था. And she was looking very hassled because everybody was hassled के पता ही नहीं फ्लाइट कब आएगी, कब जाएगी. And I just walked up to her. I said, आपका कुर्ता बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. she's just lit up. उसका चेहरा एकदम से जिस तरह खिल गया. कहाँ हुई थी, दुखी हुई, बुझी हुई सी लग रही थी. The moment I said, आपका कुर्ता बहुत सुंदर लग रहा है, and she says, hey, really? Thank you. So the एकदम से खिल गया उसका चेहरा. This is what it does. करके तो देखो यार. आज सारे दिन आपने यही करना है. And you can start with complimenting me.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm so grateful to you, Almas, for being there every single day and reading the chapters for all of us. And I'm so grateful to you, Varun. आप कभी कभी शक्ल दिखा देते हैं, आज भी दिखा दीजिए. And I mean, it shows your commitment. Even if you're late, you try to be on the session. And I'm sure you must be watching the videos and all. So I'm really, really, really grateful to you. Yes.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your day 19 mirror work exercise.
1 second. Yes.
1. When you first wake up in the morning and open your eyes, say these affirmations to yourself. Good morning, bed. I am so grateful for the warmth and comfort you have given me. Darling, this is a blessed day. All is well. So what is the name we put here? Like
you call yourself darling. You can say darling Almas, or you can say just Almas. You're going to have a
Okay, we have to tell ourselves.
Yeah.
Darling Almas, this is a blessed day. All is well. 2.
You can say sweetheart also. You can say sweetie also. Whatever comes to you.
Okay.
Now, whatever comes to you as endearment, this thing. जो भी आता है, you can just use that. Some people use sweetheart, some people use sweetie, some people say darling. So whatever comes to you.
Sure, yeah. To take a few more minutes to relax in your bed and think of all the things you are grateful for.
Yeah, अभी तो आप उठ चुके हो तो कोई problem नहीं है. But you can do it. I mean, every day you have this opportunity. Yeah.
Yes. 3. When you are ready to get up, go to the bathroom mirror, look sweetly and deeply into your eyes. List the many things you are grateful for. Say them as affirmations. I am grateful for my beautiful smile. I am grateful to feel perfectly healthy today. I am grateful for having a job to go to today. I'm grateful for the friends I'm going to meet today. 4. Whenever you pass a mirror today, stop and say an affirmation for something you are grateful for in that mirror, for in that moment. The power is within you.
Okay, so you have to start looking at it. What can you be grateful for now? Like if I'm looking at the day today. So we have a Children's Day celebration, and it is happening just opposite to my house. There's a park where the children's are going to participate, and it's going to be a fun-filled day for me. And it's the first time that they're having any event in this park, which is overlooking my house. Usually it is on the other side of the colony. So I'm so grateful that we are going to have so much of fun today with children performing, and it's going to be a very fun-filled and vibrant day today. So you can just create what kind of a day you're going to have today. If it is like, if you want to just relax, thank you, thank you, thank you for such a wonderful day that I am able to relax today. And you know what, whatever you want to say for today's. So आज का दिन को आपने इस तरह से अपने gratitude से भरना है. So you can start saying gratitude. See, the moment you finish this session, I really want you to give yourself 10 minutes and start looking at things you can be grateful for. बाहर खड़े होके घर जहाँ बैठे हो वहां बैठ के just start looking at things. आज आप अभी इस moment में किस किस चीज के लिए grateful हो सकते हो. Yeah, and of course you have to compliment and be grateful to people today. Yeah, तो वो तो करना ही करना है. हाँ जी, पढ़े.
Yes. The power is within you. Your day 19 journaling exercise. 1. Feed your attitude of gratitude every day. Start a gratitude journal. Write down at least one thing that you are grateful for. Write down everything you are grateful for. Write an affirmation for each thing you are grateful for to use in your mirror work. 2. Read inspiring stories about the power of gratitude. My book, Gratitude, A Way of Life, contains contributions from 48 of the most inspiring people I know. And you can also find stories in An Attitude of Gratitude. 21 Life Lessons by Keith D. Harrell. Write down an inspiring story of gratitude from your own experience or from the life of someone you know.
Okay, so we have been doing this, writing your blessings every day. So you can start whatever journal you're using right now for this mirror work. You can actually continue with the same, and you can start writing your gratitudes every day. What are you grateful for today? And I mean, I'm not going to say how many numbers. And if you remember the magic, the last chapter of magic, it says you can look at your yesterday, like the day which is gone, and look at it and say, what are you grateful for in that day? क्या क्या हुआ जिसके लिए आप grateful हो सकते हो? So that is one way to look at, or you could look at any area of your life and start writing it. So if like I've not been doing this practice, so if you're also not been doing this practice, start doing it from now onwards. Every day start writing your gratitudes in your journal. Now what it is saying is, there are stories about gratitude, like how gratitude can help people change their lives. Yeah. So she's referring to a book which she has written, and there's another reference of some 21 days thing. You can refer to that, or you can go to www.secret.tv/stories, and you can go and read it there also. And after reading that, you can actually write your own story. You have been doing practice of magic gratitude for some time now and must have achieved something in your life practicing that. So you can write your own story about gratitude, how it has helped you, how it has given you abundance, how it has increased the flow of health, money, or increase or altered your relationships. So you can start writing your own story, and it is going to be very interesting. When you write your own story, you actually you get present to it कि कितनी power है इस चीज में. जब हम लोगों के सुन रहे होते हैं ना तो हाँ लगता है इंस्पायरिंग है, बट व्हेन यू लुक इनटू योर ओन लाइफ और आपको लगता है कि अच्छा मैंने यहाँ पे ग्रेटिट्यूड किया था तो मुझे ये मिला था, तो ये हो गया था, मेरा रिलेशनशिप बेटर हो गया था, या मेरी हेल्थ इंप्रूव हो गई थी, या मैंने ऐसे बोला था और कहीं से अचानक पैसे आ गए थे. सो यू हैव टू जस्ट स्टार्ट राइटिंग योर ओन स्टोरी. जब आप अपनी स्टोरी लिख रहे होते हैं ना तो वो दिल से निकल रही होती है, बिकॉज आपने एक्सपीरियंस किया है ना उसको. एंड व्हेन यू आर राइटिंग इट, यू आर एक्चुअली एक्सपीरियंसिंग इट अगेन. जब आप उसको दोबारा से एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हो तो आप क्या फील कर रहे हो? पॉजिटिविटी. And when you are feeling positive, what are you attracting more into your life? More positivity. So it's a win-win situation. तो जहां पर भी आपको ग्रेटिट्यूड आपने किया और आपको कुछ मिला है, उसकी अपनी स्टोरी खुद लिखो, right? That is going to be really powerful. Okay, so let's see what is the heart thought.
Your heart thought for day 19. I give and receive gifts graciously. Deep at the center of my being, there is an infinite well of gratitude. I now allow this gratitude to fill my heart, my body, my mind, my consciousness, my very being. This gratitude radiates out from me in all directions, touching everything in my world, and returns to me as more to be grateful for. The more gratitude I feel, the more aware I am that the supply is endless. Appreciation and acceptance act like powerful magnets for miracles every moment of the day. Compliments are gifts of prosperity. I have learned to accept them graciously. If somebody compliments me, I smile and say, "Thank you. Today is a sacred gift from life." I open my arms wide to receive the full measure of prosperity that the universe offers. Any time of the day or night, I can let it in. The universe supports me in every way possible. I live in a loving, abundant, harmonious universe, and I am grateful. There are times in life, however, when the universe gives to me, but I am not in a position to do anything about giving back. I can think of many people who helped me enormously at times when there was no way I could ever repay them. Later, however, I was able to help others, and that's the way life goes. I relax and rejoice in the abundance and gratitude there are here now.
Okay, so we all know that every time, whatever we do, whatever we give comes back. It's a circle. So every time, if somebody has done something good for you, It's time for you to do something good for others. It doesn't matter that you have to give it to that person only. Maybe you did not have the capacity to pay back, or the capacity, or at that moment you did not have the intelligence or the reflexes of saying thank you, or be grateful to that person at that moment, because you were sucked or consumed by some circumstances at that time. But that's okay. Now when you realize that somebody had helped you in that situation, you can help somebody else. You don't have to go back to that person to thank him. You can say thank you to him internally, or write it for him or her. But the best thing is to go and give it to somebody else, because it's a circle. What goes around comes around. हो सकता है उसने आपकी हेल्प इसलिए की हो सकता है आपने पहले किसी और की हेल्प की हो, इसलिए वो सर्कल कंप्लीट हुआ. Now start a new circle, right? So, and I had also mentioned when we were doing magic that when you're complimenting somebody and appreciating somebody, is also an act of gratitude. So that is what the book is talking about today, is that you have to acknowledge people, compliment people, appreciate people, and that will bring abundance into your life. Isn't it surprising कि आप किसी की तारीफ कर रहे हो और आपकी जिंदगी में कुछ आ रहा है? तो क्या?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so what is, like, जा क्या रहा तुम्हारा? कुछ भी नहीं जा रहा है. And every time you're complimenting somebody, you're feeling good from inside. आप compliment तभी कर सकते हो जब you are feeling happy or good about something. I appreciated that lady's kurta because I felt happy looking at it. मुझे अच्छा लगा तभी तो मैंने बोला ना.
Yes.
So imagine, one, it has given me happiness. Then I gave happiness to that person. Now I started a circle. It will come back to me again. I'm not losing anything. I'm only getting something. I'm giving happiness. I'm getting happiness.
Yes.
So don't be stingy in giving compliments. Don't be stingy in appreciating and acknowledging people. तो आज दिल खोल के लोगों की तारीफ करो, दिल खोल के लोगों को compliments दो. Yeah, you can start telling yourself, क्या चमक रहा है आज तेरा चेहरा, क्या ग्लो कर रहे हो आज तुम. Start with your own self, and then all people around you, anybody and everybody you meet today. So just remember that you have to compliment and acknowledge people today. जिसको भी मिलो, चाहे वो पड़ोसी आपको बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है, बट फिर भी आपने उसको कुछ ना कुछ एक्नॉलेज करने के लिए बोलना, बिकॉज हर एक के अंदर देयर इज अ गोल्ड. एवरीबडी हैज गोल्ड, यू जस्ट हैव टू लुक फॉर इट. तो अगर आपका कोई पड़ोसी है जो आपको बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है, आप उससे हमेशा लड़ते रहते हो, बट इफ यू कम अक्रॉस दैट पर्सन टुडे, जस्ट कॉम्प्लीमेंट और appreciate that person for something, and it will come from heart. कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा होगा उसके बारे में जो अच्छा होगा, जो आपको अच्छा लगता है, बट आपने उसके बारे में इतना कुछ बुरा बोला हुआ है कि वो अच्छी वाली चीज जो आपको नजर नहीं आती है. बट टुडे व्हेन यू स्टार्ट कॉम्प्लीमेंटिंग पीपल, appreciating people, it will surface. It will surface. So आज का ये वाला काम तो जरूर करना है, right?
Yes.
Meditation.
Your day 19 meditation. The light has come. Day 19 of the audio download. This is an exercise for 2 people. So invite a friend or family member to join you. Sit facing your partner. Hold each other's hand and look into each other's eyes. Take a nice deep breath and release any fear you may have. Take another deep breath, release your judgment, and allow yourself just to be with this person. What you see in your partner is a reflection of you, a reflection of what is in you. We are all one. We breathe the same air. We drink the same water. We eat the foods of the earth. We have the same desires and needs. We all want to be healthy. We all want to be loved and be loved. We all want to live comfortably and peacefully, and we want to prosper. We all want to live our lives with fulfillment. Allow yourself to look at your partner with love and be willing to receive the love back. Know that you are safe. Affirm perfect health for your partner. Affirm loving relationships so that your partner is surrounded by loving people at all times. Affirm prosperity so that your partner can live comfortably. Affirm comfort and safety for your partner, knowing that what you give out returns to you multiplied. Affirm the very best of everything for your partner. It is deserved. See your partner willing to accept it, and so it is.
Yeah, so thank you very much. So this is an exercise which you need to do while listening to the meditation. I don't know, Varun, have you done this being with each other wala exercise? Have you done the advanced course?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is an exercise which, I mean, we find it very difficult initially. Because जब हम दूसरे की आंखों में अपनी आंखों में नहीं देख पा रहे थे अभी तक तो हम when you will look into somebody's eyes and somebody is sitting in front of you, first of all the judgment starts coming. You start judging that person, and I mean you don't even know what kind of emotion will start coming in.
Right.
You know? And many people find it difficult looking at the other person. वो अपनी आंखें इधर उधर घुमा लेंगे, नीचे कर लेंगे, देखेंगे नहीं. But I would urge you to at least give it a try. Keep looking into that person's eyes and give lots of love to that person.
Okay.
Because whatever you are thinking about that person, whatever is coming into your mind about that person is only your reflection, because there's no one out there.
Right.
आप उसको देख के जो आपके मन में आ रहा है वो आप ही के अपने fears हैं, आपकी अपनी judgments है अपने बारे में जो आप उसमें देख रहे हो. So let it be. जो भी आ रहा है उसको आने दो. The only thing is you have to just start looking into that person's eyes and just fill yourself with love and look into that person's eyes with lots of love. And let this meditation do rest of the things, but just hold that person's hands and just keep looking at that person's eyes. You may find it difficult, but it is worth it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything anybody wants to say before we say bye? Because आजकल हमारे participants थोड़ा छुट्टी के मूड में चल रहे हैं सब लोग.
रजित, आपने ना वो जो थैंक यू बोलने वाला जो एक्सरसाइज बताया ना आज, कि से पेइंग ग्रेटिट्यूड एंड थैंक यू टू एवरीवन, तो ना लाइक फिर से ना एक चीज रिक्रिएट हो गई है कि थैंक यू की कितनी इंपॉर्टेंस हमारे लाइफ में.
Yes.
तो मोर वी पे ग्रेटिट्यूड ना, द मोर वी फील सेटिस्फाइड, बिकॉज उस मोमेंट पे ये होता है कि हमें कुछ मिला है जिसके लिए हम थैंक यू बोल रहे हैं.
Yeah.
वो द मोमेंट ऑफ अबंडेंस होता है.
तभी तो तुमने शुरू में मिस किया. It says gratitude and prosperity go hand in hand.
Right.
Yeah. So the more you pay gratitude, more you have attitude of gratitude, the more abundance will flow into your life. Now, because you're open and receptive to it, it will start flowing into your life. पहले अगर हम gratitude कर भी रहे थे, but we were not open and receptive to it. कहीं ना कहीं हमने खुद ही उसको block किया हुआ था. Yeah. Right. So once you are open and receptive to, all the good in the universe, and universe though is always giving. और जब आप gratitude देते हो तो जिस चीज के लिए भी gratitude दे रहे हो वो expand करता है, वो increase होता है. And जब वो increase होगा तो आपकी life में it will start flowing into your life. So this chapter is about that only. So it has actually recreated the magic back in our lives. Yes. कहीं ना कहीं हम थोड़ा derail हो गए थे, थोड़ा कुछ कर रहे थे, कुछ भूल गए थे. And it has actually given it a new lease of life today, that you have to start practicing this gratitude more and more. Abhi session ke baad, I just want both of you to just sit down and take 10 minutes and just think about all the things you can be grateful for you right now.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and you will be surprised. वो 80 and 100 की बात करिए तो you can also touch 80 and 100, no problems at all. Yes, because we have so much. We have so much. Yes. We have not been even paying attention to what has been given to us. We have taken it for granted.
Exactly. So when we were practicing that gratitude, we actually wrote down 10 gratitudes daily.
Yes.
In our notebook. So 30 days, I mean daily 10 gratitudes. You can imagine 300. How many we have. Yeah, 300. Yeah. So it was amazing. That journey was itself amazing journey.
So you can start writing your blessings now also.
Yes.
So as the book has asked you also to do it, so you can start doing your journaling and we start writing gratitudes every day. Yes. And so what I was about to say was, when we start taking things for granted, that means there is an absence of what? Gratitude. We only take things for granted when we don't appreciate them, when we don't value them. And when we don't value things, we don't appreciate them, we don't pay gratitude for them. Because वो तो है ही है ना? Light तो है ही है ना? क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Light तो आनी है. But the day light doesn't come, or you're doing something and suddenly the electricity goes off, that is when you realize it. So why not pay gratitude right now so that it is always there for you? Yeah.
Yes.
So don't take things for granted. Wherever you have been taking things for granted, whether it is relationships, whether it is your health, whether it is money, whether anything around you have taken for granted, start saying gratitude for each one of them, right? And we were just 2 more days to go, and tomorrow I will see you at 6:15. Try to log in by 6:15 because otherwise हम लोग थोड़ा exceed कर जाते हैं every day ना. So let's try and be within the time frame we have given. Yeah. And so tomorrow we'll meet at 6:15, or if possible for you guys to log in by 6:15. Yes. Otherwise we'll start reading at 6:30. Okay. Thank you, Almas, for being there every day and reading the chapters.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tuji. Thank you, Almas.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye.